morning, children. Welcome back to Class 2, English, Lesson 10. Name of the lesson is The Owl and the Moon. Hopefully, all have seen owl, children. Owl is a bird which wanders at night. Today, we are going to talk about the owl and the moon in the lesson. One night, Owl went down to the seashore. What did the owl do? It went to the sea. And what happened there near the seashore? What did the owl see near the seashore? He sat on a large rock and looked out at the waves. What was the owl doing? Sitting on the rock, it was watching the waves which was coming. Everything was dark. Why was it dark? Because it was night, so it was dark. So owl felt a little sad. Now, how was the owl? Owl was little sad. Just then, a small tip of the moon. Now, what did it see? It saw slowly the moon coming out. It came up over the edge of the sea. Where did it come up from? It came from the edge of the sea. Owl watched the moon. What did the owl do? Owl looked at the moon. Now, Owl started to look at the moon. The moon came up high into the sky. He could see the whole. Now, the owl could see the full moon, the shape of the moon. Owl sat on the rock and looked up. Sitting on the rock, Owl looked up, high up into the sky at the moon for a long time. For a long time, the owl was watching the moon. If I'm looking at you, moon, now the owl is talking to moon and telling, if I'm sitting and looking at you, then you must be looking back at me. So you also should look back at me because I'm looking into the moon. The moon also should look back into me. We must be very good friends. Now owl is asking moon to be very good friends. The moon did not answer. Will the moon answer, children? No, it did not answer. But owl continued talking to the moon and it told that as owl is talking to the moon and the moon is not responding, now the owl is continuing. I will come back and see you again, moon. So if you won't see me, I will come back again and I will look into you. But now I must go home. Owl is telling that now the owl should go to his house. Owl walked down the path. What did owl do? It started to walk down and it started to go to its house. He looked up at the sky. Now, as he was walking, what did he do? He looked up into the sky. What did it see? It saw the moon was still there. What did it see? It saw the moon was behind him. It was following him. Now, the owl thought that the moon was following the owl. No, no, moon, said owl. Now, owl is telling that no, you don't follow me. It's it is kind of you to light my way. Now the owl is thinking that it the moon is lighting the way wherever the owl is going. But you must stay up over the sea where you look so lovely. Owl is asking the moon to stay back near the sea. Owl walked on a little further. Now Owl again started walking. He looked at the sky. Again he looked into the sky. But what did he see now? He saw there was the moon coming right along with him. He saw the moon is also coming with the same owl. Dear moon, said owl. Now owl is talking to the moon. It's dear moon. He is telling, Dear Moon, you really must not come home with me. You please don't come with me to my house. My house is small. You will not fit through the door. Why? Why is the owl asking not to go? Because the house of the owl is very small and the moon will not fit inside. And I have nothing to give you for supper. For night, I don't have anything to give for you for the dinner. Owl kept on walking. Again, after telling so much, the owl started to walk. The moon sailed after him over the tops of the trees. As the owl was walking, the moon was also moving. Moon, said Owl again. This owl called out, Moon, why are you coming behind me? I think that you can't hear me. Now, the owl is thinking that the moon can't hear the noise of the owl, what it is talking. So, owl climbed to the top of a hill. So to make the noise here to the moon, where did it climb? It climbed up the hill. He shouted as loudly as he could. What did he do? He shouted. And what did he say? Goodbye, moon. He shouted and told, Goodbye. Please don't come behind me. I am not going to come with you. The moon went behind some clouds. What happened? Now the moon was covered by the clouds. Owl looked and looked. As the owl was looking and looking, the clouds covered the moon. The moon was gone. Now the moon went off. The owl saw the moon going. It is always a little sad to say goodbye to a friend, said Owl. Now the owl himself is telling it is very sad to say goodbye to a friend. Owl came home. What did the owl do? After the moon went, the owl came to the house. He put his pajamas and went to bed. And what did he do? He changed his dress and he went to the bed. The room was dark. Now, how was the room? The room was very dark and he went to the bed. Owl was still feeling sad. Now, how was the owl feeling? Owl was feeling very sad. Why was the owl feeling sad? Suddenly, now the owl was very sad. Suddenly, what happened? Owl's bedroom was filled with silver light. Suddenly, the silver light flashed on the owl's bedroom. Owl looked out of the window. Now, as soon as the light flashed, Owl looked out of the window. The moon was coming out from behind the clouds. Now the clouds started to move and the moon started to shine brightly. Moon, you have followed me all the way home to cheer me up. Now the owl is surprised and asking Moon that, why did you follow me to cheer me up? What a good friend you are, said Owl. Now Owl is telling that you are a very good friend. Then Owl put his head on the pillow and closed his eyes. Looking his friend, he closed his eyes. The moon was shining down through the window. Now the moon was shining through the window where the owl was sleeping. Owl did not feel sad at all. Now the owl was very happily sleeping on the bed. A real friend is one who walks in when the rest of the world walks out. Hope all have understood the story, children. Thank you.